One day, Thomas was busy delivering logs on Misty Island. All of a sudden, a tree fell on the track right in front of Thomas. "That was close," he said, and was about to leave when he saw something glisten by the fallen tree. It was a shield. His driver got out and examined it. "It's got a dragon on it," he said. "I think it's from Dragon Island." "Dragon Island? I've always wanted to go there," replied Thomas. So the driver boarded Thomas and they decided to go to Dragon Island. "Wow," said Thomas, "it looks amazing." He tried to enter, but he was just too wide. Luckily, he had an idea. He soon returned with his mini-me. "Good luck," said Thomas. "I wonder if you'll see the dragon." And in he went. "Wow," said the mini-me. Unfortunately, as he got closer, the volcano started to erupt, and the quickest way out was on the zip wire, which started inside the volcano itself. "That was fun," said the mini-me. But he was also relieved to be back on Misty Island. "Did you see the dragon?" asked Thomas. "Yeah, he was amazing." So they retreated to a safe distance and watched the volcano erupt. I'm Dave, and thanks for watching my video, which featured the brand new Take and Play Daring Dragon drop set from Fisher-Price. First, press down the volcano, so when Thomas passes, he flicks the switch and the volcano erupts. Then push Thomas up the volcano until he's in the dragon. Then tip the lava back and watch Thomas zoom down the zip wire. Push the dragon back into the volcano and press it down to start all over again. The set comes with the Thomas and the shield.
Welcome to the Dragon Launch Speed Track. Today, 4 cars micro-drifters will speed down the track, loop the loop, and through the speed check at the end into the dragon's mouth. The micro-drifter achieving the fastest time wins. However, today the cars are wrapped in Play-Doh balls, so we won't know who wins until the Play-Doh is removed. This was to be done by the skilled mechanics, but they were all busy, so these 2 minions volunteered. Now, over to the racing. The purple ball. Great speed at 448 somethings, but who was it? It was Transbury Juice. The orange ball. Good, but slightly slower at 427. Thanks, Mater. It was gaskets. The pink ball takes the lead at 456. But who is it? It's Shiny Wax in the lead. Last ball, the blue ball. Wow, wins with an impressive 498. Terrific! But who is our winner? Oh, careful, minions! That's our winner! It's Lightning McQueen! So Lightning McQueen, even covered in Play-Doh, manages to get the fastest time. Well done, McQueen!
golden relic has been stolen by the Gone Batty minion. We need to get it back. Who will go on this dangerous adventure? Who will be brave enough? Who will be our heroes? Minions, you have been chosen for an adventure. You must go to the hidden castle and retrieve the golden relic. That's a bit rude. Viva la Minion will join you, and I'm sure others you will find will also join you. Good luck, Minions, we're all counting on you.
Hello? Wait! Hello? 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 Okay. Oh boy. Aww.
Oh no, the minions have been captured. How will they escape?
Gold. Okay.
Good job, Bob. You've convinced the I-Matey minion to help us in our quest. Everybody jump and swim to land.
Wait! Okay.
The minions have reached the hidden castle, and as they stepped inside, came up with a plan to get back the golden relic. But Bob, what have you found?
Ooh. My turn. What? Banana. Yay!
Well done, minions, you've saved the day. Good job.
Yay! Yay!
Once upon a time, a beautiful Princess Pig woke up in a strange enchanted tower. Where am I, thought the princess, and who am I today? Perhaps I'm Cinderella Pig, she wondered, and she looked at herself in the mirror. No, if I was Cinderella Pig, my dress would be in tatters. And so she decided to look out of the window for some clues. She went out onto the balcony. Oh, I must be Rapunzel Pig, she thought, because I seem to be trapped high up in an enchanted tower. Ah, so what I need to do now is to let down my hair and I will be rescued. Wait a minute, she continued. I don't have any hair. Oh dear, now I'm in a bit of a pickle. However am I going to get down? Just then, the princess heard the beating of wings, and then a familiar voice. It was Prince George on his dragon. Are you okay? Asked the prince. No, not really, answered the princess. I'm trapped in this enchanted tower, and I can't get out. Don't worry, I'll free you, said the prince, and he landed the dragon on the ground. The prince then walked into the tower. Hello, he said to the princess from the other balcony. How did you get there? She asked. Well, I just walked in through the door, he replied. The door? She cried. Do you mean I could have left through the door? Oh dear, I do feel a bit silly, she continued, embarrassed. The two of them climbed down the stairs and then went outside. Free, she said, relieved. What a lovely dragon, she continued to the prince. I really want to go home to my castle. Could I have a lift on your dragon, please? She asked. Well, no, not really, answered the prince. There's not enough room for both of us, and I think you're a bit too big. Why don't you go home in that pumpkin, he suggested. Great idea, said the princess. And she climbed inside. I'll see you back at the castle, he replied, and off he went. The pumpkin started moving, but there was obviously a problem because... What a mess! How was the princess going to get to the castle now? Suddenly, she saw a beautiful swan on the lake nearby. Of course, she thought, a magical swan. Now I can get back to the castle. So she climbed onto the swan. The swan started moving, but it didn't seem to be going anywhere, just round and round in circles. Peppa climbed off. That was a bad idea. Now I feel really dizzy. She walked to the front of the tower. I don't think I'm ever going to get back, she thought sadly. And then she said out loud, I wish I could go home. Suddenly, there was a flash of golden sparkles.
Did someone make a wish?
Said a tiny fairy voice, and there before her stood Tinkerbell. Yes, me, said the princess. I really want to go home.
Then your wish is my command,
answered Tinkerbell, and she waved her magic wand. In a flash, the princess found herself back at the castle with her mother and the prince. What took you so long? Asked the prince. We've been waiting for ages. Why don't you tell us all about it over a nice cup of tea, continued the Queen Pig, and they all went inside.
Okay guys, said Ryder. We have a new mission. One of our blob friends is stuck behind a wall of fire. Marshall, this looks like a job for you. Good luck and watch out for the dragon. Well done, Marshall, but we already have a new mission. Another one of our blob friends fell into the sea. Zuma, this is your time to shine. Good luck. Nicely done, Zuma, but there's no time to celebrate. One of our blob friends is stuck on top of a really tall volcano. Sky, could you fly to him and save him? Good luck. Okay guys, our final mission of the day. Another one of our blob friends is stuck underneath a pile of branches. Rubble, you know what to do. Good luck.
remote part of Sodor there stood an abandoned castle. Trains used to run right up to the castle gate, but it fell into disrepair. The castle is now occupied by dragons. Now dragons are big, heavy creatures who clumsily knock all sorts of things accidentally out of the castle. There is still a track that runs close to the castle, but this is only used occasionally. None of the trains like using it. It's scary. However, today, Thomas had been using it. He was returning from an errand when he saw something in the track. He stopped. Whatever can these be, he wondered. Well, they don't belong here, so he put them in his car and continued on his way. He eventually arrived back at the engine sheds with his cargo and called Percy to have a look at what he had found. Percy came out of his shed and had a look. "Oh, Thomas, I really don't know what they are, but I think I know someone who will." It was late, so the engines went into their sheds for the night. Back at the castle, the dragons were clearly unhappy. Something had really annoyed them. The next morning, Percy's friend arrived. It was Papa Smurf. "Come on, Thomas, let my friend have a look." Thomas came out of his shed with the cargo. Papa Smurf had brought a lot of the other Smurfs with him, and they examined the cargo very closely. "Well, Thomas, we know exactly what these are. They are dragons' eggs, and they must be returned to the dragons at once." Thomas's boiler shook at the thought of going to see the dragons. "Don't worry, Thomas," said Papa Smurf. "Dragons aren't as bad as you think. We've come across them before, and they are now our friends. We'll come with you if you like." Thomas, Papa Smurf and Brainy set out for the castle. As they travelled, they could hear the dragons in the distance. Eventually, they arrived at the bottom of Castle Hill. Thomas stopped. The dragons looked down and looked very angry. Thomas edged his way up the hill. Papa Smurf then called out to the dragons and explained that it had all been a misunderstanding, and as soon as they had realised that they were dragons' eggs, they had brought them back. Thomas continued all the way into the castle. The eggs were replaced in the dragon's nest. The dragons thanked Thomas and the Smurfs bringing them back. They also told Thomas that if he ever needed their help, to give 4 long whistles and they would fly down to help him. Thomas backed down from the castle to return to the sheds, feeling really pleased with himself. I wonder if he'll ever take up that offer of help from the dragons. We'll see.
Once upon a time, Prince George arrived home after a day of exploring. "Hello, dear," said Mummy Pig. "How was your day?" "It was fantastic," he replied. "And look what I found." And he can fly too, so he demonstrated. "So, Mummy, can I keep him?" "Sorry, George. He's far too dangerous to keep. Take him back to somewhere safe." So a sulking George flew the dragon away. He didn't want to lose his dragon, so he hid it nearby. "Nobody knows you're here, so you've got to be quiet and behave, and if you hear me whistle, come right away. Understand?" The dragon nodded and George went home. Unfortunately, the dragon had other ideas. Peppa then arrived home and noticed the burnt truck. "There's a burnt truck out here," she said. "Do you know anything about it?" "Uh-oh," said George, and he whistled. "I told you to get rid of the dragon, George," said Mummy Pig. "Don't worry, I will this time," he replied. "You could take him to Dragon Island," suggested Peppa. Everyone thought this was a good idea. The dragon was really happy there. Suddenly, George woke up. It had all just been a dream, he thought. Or had it? The dragon on Dragon Island has stolen some surprise eggs. Luckily, we have 5 brave trains with their mini-me's to help retrieve them. Oh, and Pocoyo and Ellie are helping out too. The first egg is in a dragon mouth. Thomas, you're up. Nice one, Thomas. What's inside then? It's Nigel Gearsley. Oh, the dragon's not happy. The next egg's on top of the zip wire. Bill, off you go. Watch out! Ooh, going up backwards? Blimey. But nicely done. What's in this Batman egg then? It's Penguin. The next egg is on top of the volcano. Good luck getting that, Percy. Nice one. So what's in this egg? It's a windmill. This egg's only on the bridge. Go and get it, Bash. Oh, watch out! That was very brave. So who's in this egg then? It's Minnie. So the last egg is actually on the dragon's back. You'd better have a good plan, Stanley. Oh, the dragon dropped the egg. That was a good plan. Well done. So who's in this last egg then? It's Nick Fury.